stamping friends, I'm Karina with karinascreations.com, and I have posted this card on my blog before, but I went to remake it again and lost the instructions. So I thought I'd take my own little quick video so that I've got a reference to check back on how to make this super fun, cute card. So the card is made with the Scalloped Tag Topper Punch, and it makes this fun little enclosure to get the scallops on both sides. And then when you open up the card, you can have your greeting on the inside. So this is how you quickly make the bases of the card. First of all, you need to start with a piece of 5.5 inch by 8.5 inch cardstock, and I'm putting the 5.5 inch side into my paper trimmer. And I'm just using this as a guide. I am moving it to the 1 inch mark on this side of the cutting blade. And I'm just closing this up, and I'm just putting a tick mark here. And then I'm putting a tick mark here. And then I'll flip it over and transfer my tick mark. And all this is making is just a tick mark, just kind of shows you where you need to put it in the Scalloped Tag Topper Punch. So now I'll move my trimmer away and grab my Scalloped Tag Topper Punch. And we'll start with this side first. So what I'm doing is, you can see my pencil mark. I am putting it into the Scalloped Tag Topper Punch as far as it will go, and I'm just lining up. You can see the tick marks right there. I'm just lining it up with the edge of my paper trimmer, just so that each side will match. And then I'm going to punch, and then I need to flip it over, and you'll see that's where I transferred my other 1 inch mark. And we'll feed this in to the Scalloped Tag Topper Punch, and again lining up the tick mark with the side of the punch, and then I'll punch again. Now my two little tabs are directly across from each other, and now what I'm going to do is grab the paper trimmer again, and we'll cut off these little pieces that we don't need. So I'm putting it back in the paper trimmer. And all I'm doing is lining up the space that we just created with the cutting track. So I want to cut these pieces away. That's one of the wonderful things about the Stampin' Up! Paper trimmer. I just love it. So I'll make one little cut, and we'll get rid of that piece. Put it in here, take off the second little piece. And while I've got it in here, this is the cutting blade. I put C for cutting and S for scoring. I'll now pull down the scoring blade and just make a nice little score mark. See my little flap? How cute is that? Okay, put it back in, and let's do the other side. And then I will pull up my cutter and make one cut. And then I'll pull it down and make the second cut. And then move the cutting blade down and again make a second score. Okay, now we have to make another score line. So I am lining up this edge with the 4 1/4 inch mark, and we're going to score. So I hope you can see that. Go like this. So 4 1/4 inch, and I'm just going to score it. And when you're done, let's just move this out. This folds over, and there's your little flap, and the rest is just decoration. So I'll post the decorated card on my blog for you to take a look at. Anyway, I hope you'll try this card. It's really, really fun. Happy stamping!